Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the Resurrected Gallery. I am going to open up this bag. Welcome to part 2. This is the rest of the stuff that I have thrifted. Make sure you check out part 1. It's a smaller video with a small bag of things. This one was just a bigger bag, so it's going to take a little bit of time to go through all this stuff. But here, let me adjust the camera a little bit here. There we go. That looks good. This is all the stuff that I've thrifted recently and not so recently. I have so much stuff, guys. You don't even know. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Hansa and I am a full-time flight attendant and I love to thrift. So the end result is I have way too much, but I still love to do it. So I've decided to make this a gifting channel where every once in a while I will put together a giveaway, and if you want to participate to win all the jewelry, and I give away purses and stuff like that, make sure that you are subscribed and that you are registered. I will put a video on the rules up. I'll pin it at the top of the video, so make sure that you check it and register so that you are able to win, you know, in the future giveaways. You only have to register once, and after that you are all set. All you got to do is participate in the giveaway videos. So this is a little cuff bracelet. It looks like it's snake skin, but I can't be sure. Now these are gauges, I think, for the ear. You know, they just go in your cartilage. They look like they're new, so there you go. All right, let's see what else we can find here. Now this looks like it's a bracelet. FYI, when you see tags like this, that means that I've thrifted these items normally, and then if they don't have a price, it means they probably came from a Goodwill Blue Box or from just the actual thrift store, and I just put everything in bags and then film it for you. But this little bracelet right here, look, it's a origami owl, and it is brand new, so that's a deal right there. Okay, so you see, like, this necklace right here has a price tag, so I probably didn't spend $7.99 for it. That's a bit much, but I probably got it on sale. But it looks like it's citrine with seed beads, and it looks like it's one of those necklaces where you can put your name tag, you know, for like work or whatever. But I'm sure what I loved about this is the fact that it has real citrines. These hoop earrings have green thread all around, so they're probably going to go into crafting, only because the thread just picks up a lot of dirt, and it's just not my favorite. Any jewelry with threads, they usually go into craft. But here is a brand new watch. It is kind of lime green, but look, you can see the film on the crystal, like the top, you know, to protect the glass on the front. So all you probably need is a brand new battery for this, and it should work. But sorry guys, I just woke up, so this is my morning my morning voice. Okay, so this looks like a piece of that I've actually bought myself. It is $2.99, and it is a stretchy bracelet. I think they might be just glass, but or they could be clear quartz. I'm not sure, but it's really, really pretty. Now this is a pin, and it is mother, father, and child. So that's Jesus being born right there, and that's real pretty. Okay, let's see. All right, here is another pin. Now this one is from the Beijing 2008 Olympics. You can see it has the holographic tag, so it's an official licensed product, and it's from 2008. Now this is an interesting bracelet. It is easy access to put on and put off, But as you can see, all of the beads are really, really big. And I think that's what they call, is it brutalist? But look, it was only $2.99. And I believe that day I found the matching necklace to that. So we'll see. It's probably in here somewhere. Okay, so here is another bracelet. Now this one looks like it has, so there's the clasp. It's a ring, spring ring clasp. And the those are like fake coins. They look foreign, and they have buildings on one side and the flower on the other side, but they look really, really pretty. So I got that bracelet. Look how cute, right? I think these might be plastic nose rings right there. There's a bunch of them in that little bag. Here is a ring, and it has a red plastic on the top, and it's on the smaller side, so I'm going to say it's probably a size 6 with the rhinestones. Yeah, these rings are usually, they usually run small, but it's a very nice cocktail ring, right? Okay, so let's see, what else can we find? Okay, so here's some studs. They were only 99 cents, so why not? They can go really with any outfit, and they're not so big, so, you know, it's really good. All right, now here is, oh, look at how pretty this ring is. It's got a pink stone, and let's see. So I think this ring might be a size 7 maybe, and it really does sparkle a lot. Here is another stretchy bracelet, and as you can see, this one also has real stone chips. I think those are tiger's eye, and glass beads that are faceted. And the colors are just very beautiful and great for fall that's coming up right now. So yeah, this is really, really pretty, and it has a really good stretch to it. And it looks like I did thrift this myself. Now here's a throwback to the 90s if I've ever seen one. You remember when these necklaces were, everybody was wearing them? So they're just wooden beads, all different colors. And I think a lot of teachers used to wear these back in the 90s, right? This is a horseshoe tie tack, and it's in really great condition. There you go. You can put that on your tie. And I thrifted it for only $2.99, and look how pretty it is. So for any one of you that wears ties, I do have a bag that's full of men's stuff. So one of these days I'm going to do a all men's giveaway. You know, have cufflinks and that kind of stuff. Okay, this looks like an Alex and Annie bracelet. Let's see. It says Friends Forever. And no, it's not Alex and Annie, but it's in really great condition. Okay, let's see. Now here is this one. Obviously the stretch is gone, so it's going to go into a crafting lot. And yeah, the beads are still pretty and, you know, cute colors. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, unfortunately, that you get through boxes and jars and stuff, they are usually broken or... But look, somebody could do something really awesome with those beads and just deconstruct this because obviously it is broken and cannot be used as is. But, you know, if you have the imagination, you can definitely do something with that. Everything is still, you know, usable. That's just an earring. It looks like it goes with that necklace right there. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay. So look, the necklace is broken, unfortunately. But these links make great back charms. So that's what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to keep them and use them to make the back charms that I make when I give away purses. So yeah, everything is usable. You see, guys? You just got to use your imagination. All right, so here is, I don't know, it says body jewelry. It definitely has a price tag, but I know for sure that I didn't buy this. So it probably just didn't sell at the store. And, you know, sometimes when things don't sell at the store, they put them all in jars and then sell that. And that's probably how this came to be because, you know, I definitely wouldn't purchase it. Now, this is a very, very beautiful brooch. It is missing that one stone right there and perhaps the middle stone. So, but definitely good for crafting. It's too bad. Okay, so this key ring right here, it's like copper tone in color, and it has the initial N. So if anybody ever wins a giveaway and your name starts with an N, this is something that I would probably put as an extra. I do always give away a lot of extra stuff that I don't show in the giveaway videos. So do keep that in mind when you're registering. Please put in as much information as you want because, for example, if you tell me that you collect, for example, unicorns. So I will then, if you're the winner, I will look for all kinds of stuff that has unicorns or whatnot. So the more information you give me, the better because, you know, then I can add all the extras. Now this right here is a necklace and it has those little charms on the inside. I think it might be origami owl. So let me take a quick look. Let me see. Okay, so after closer inspection, it is not origami owl. But look, it used to belong to an RN. And it has the initial A in there. And I know an RN that's awesome. So this is probably going to go into a gift at some point for Sandra. But yeah, look how pretty. You can add more things in there. You just got to open it and add more charms. All right, let's see. We have this bracelet right here. It is, it looks like a watch. Woot. I'm not sure what this is. I thought it was a watch, but it's not. And then it says, my heart is and always will be yours. So is this one of those things that you put it on your skin and then it detects your heartbeats? I'm not sure. That's the vibes that it's giving me, you know. I would have to do a little bit more research on this one. If you guys know what this is or the brand or anything, write it in the comments down below and let me know. Because it does have real stones and it seems like it opens, but I can't get it open. So maybe you know what it is. Please tell me. Help a girl out, right? All right, so this necklace right here has a medallion with some mountains and the sunset or sunrise. Here is just a lone earring. We're just going to set that aside in case we find the pairs. Here is another earring. This necklace right here looks like it has that old-timey brass color. I don't see a maker's mark, but it's just a couple of beads there and that's it. So it's just pure chain and a few small beads. Nothing special. This is a pin right here. It's from the National Postal Supervisors. Now here is a little vintage pin that has a little ghost and it says Boo TC, or perhaps it's not really vintage. It looks old though, right? Okay, so here is another pin and I can't really read what that says. Public service or something. Here you go. Here is a better look at it. Right there. Solidarity action. Something, something. There you go. So this long black beaded necklace reminds me of something that you would wear for mourning back in the Gilded Age, back in the 1920s. They wore a lot of very long necklaces, and this one is all black. So this is definitely a necklace that could be worn for that occasion, for mourning. This is a Walmart pin that celebrates somebody that was working there for over 5 years. So there you go. And here is an earring. Oh, look how beautiful that little stone is. I don't know if that's real opal or not, but I hope I find the matching pair. And look how unfortunate this ring is. It's really messed up. So yeah, I can see why somebody donated it, or it just got messed up really in transit. Like, that's too bad. All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, so we have an earring, just some black beads. If I don't find the matching pairs or whatever, I always will put them into a craft lot. It's a couple of bangle bracelets. Let me see if all of the rhinestones are there. And it looks like they're all there. So there you go. I have so many of those. It's not even funny. Okay, now this looks like it could be a ring, but it's not. You know what this is? This is actually to put your scarf. So you put the scarf in through there, and then you take out the sides, you pull it through here, and you pull it through the other side, and then it looks like a bow tie. I have a lot of these, because I wear scarves to work sometimes. So I have a lot of different one of these, but I guess you could wear it as a ring if you wanted to, but it's technically a scarf device. All right, so here is a cuffling. Now, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, from Friends, the door frame that's around their door, except this one's not purple, obviously. But yeah, look how cute this little cuffling is. We have an earring. Oh, look how cute this Christmas tree. It's like golden with enamel, and it's such a cute Christmas tree. It has a C class, so it's an oldie, and I don't see a name on that, but I love Christmas. It is my favorite holiday. So yeah, I'm thinking about making some handmade Christmas cards for you guys. Let me know if that's something that you would like. So here is just a soul earring. Again, I'm going to set those to the side, and then hopefully we can find the matching pairs to everything. Usually, those are out of luck. Now these pins right here have some beads. Again, put those to the side. Now this looks like it's one of those wine charm holders, so that you know which is your glass of wine. This is a copper tone necklace. There is no pendant to it, just the necklace, but it's really pretty. It's in really great condition too. Another stretchy bracelet. This one has wooden beads and looks like copper beads as well. I love copper. Okay, so now we have a matching pair. We have found the other one earlier, so that's at least we have the pair of earrings to that. Now this bracelet right here, it's got a price tag, so I probably thrifted it. And it's got LJ, and here is the claw clasp, and there you go. Now look at this necklace. These beads are glass beads, and they are gorgeous. Black and red, which is usually a combination you don't see out there too often. It's very bold. And then it has the little rings all the way around. The only thing I don't like is that, it's one of these corded necklaces. But, what are you going to do? You could always take all those beads and put them on a real, metal chain. But, I mean, it's still in good condition, so it's not a huge deal. But those beads are gorgeous. Look at that. Those are they look like hand-blown glass. Here we have a bunch of ear cups that are still brand new. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them in this card. All right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, so this is, it looks like a brand new leather bracelet, and I don't think it's ever been worn. It looks brand new. Look at this. Hold on, it's trying to get this thing. There you go. Another metal bangle bracelet. Here are a couple more. These are etched, like, you know, diamond etching or whatever. So it just attracts the light and it looks pretty from a distance. These two are in black and also lime green. This pendant right here is, I think, the best thing in this bag. It looks like it's Millefiori Murano glass, and it's beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at all that glass work in there. It is gorgeous, and so far this is my favorite piece of the whole lot. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so remember the bracelet. Here is the necklace that goes with it. Again, easy on, easy off. No clasp to it, and the beads are really, really big. So we have a matching set right there, bracelet and necklace. Okay, the maker's mark on this necklace right here is MEIFA, MEIFA. Never heard of it. Let me know if you have. But these are actual gemstones going down. As you can see, that's amethyst. I don't know what all the other gemstones are, but I do recognize the amethyst. And there you go. All genuine gemstones. That could be silver, maybe. Like, you know how they do distressed antique silver. And look, it was only $3.99. And again, I probably got it at a sale the day that I bought it. So, yeah. Usually when I see things that are made with real gemstones, I get it. Single earring. Let's put it aside. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, here is a pin. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the American flag and that's the German flag. Let me know in the comments if I got that right. Again, here is another necklace with a corded, you know, with cords. I do like all of the seed beads. The color is just beautiful. That cobalt blue, gorgeous. And then I'm not sure what those little rings are. Maybe coconut. I'm not sure. But yeah, this necklace needs a little room to breathe to kind of like go back to its original state. But here you go. Here is a necklace. And this one right here, let me untangle it. Okay, I got it untangled. Here you go. And at the bottom, we have some dainty thunderbolts and some little cubic zirconia. Sorry about the, I don't know if you can hear the motorcycle outside, but, you know, it's a city. Lots of noise out there. These are genuine stones, and they look like they are for crafting. I'm not sure what the actual stone is, but they're like gray tones and whitish and blackish. And they are gorgeous. Somebody's going to make something great out of those in their next craft project. Here is a little stretchy bracelet with golden beads. Look at this earring with the little skull and the feathers. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Tassel earring. Okay. Oh, here is the matching pair. So now we have two matching pairs of earrings. Okay, let's see. Again, oh, this is a mess right here. So this is a multi-strand black beaded necklace. It's got, I don't know, let's see, bunch of strands plus the metal. And again, this is a very, very long necklace. Could be worn for a costume if you're doing the Gilded Age. Of course, morning costume, because It's black. All right, so here is an apple. Pretty, and it's a ring. So do you know any teachers? It's adjustable too, so that's good. It'll fit a lot of different people's. Okay. Here is another ring. Now this one is like pure kid ring, to play, dress up, and pretend, right? Look how cute. Okay. All right, so next up we have this necklace. That's the shepherd's hook clasp. And I think these might be turquoise stones. I'm not sure. And followed by, I think that is bone right there. I think that's bone. So you have bone and turquoise. Again, another winner for this package right here. And it has one of those fake arrowheads. I don't think that's real. It's like a reproduction, you know what I mean? But that's a very nice necklace, and it's natural stones and bone. Single earring. Another long necklace. This one is plastic, and it has plastic black beads and golden beads in between. And it is very, very long as well. Very well made. You can tell it's vintage. Next up, we have this bracelet right here with the word love and peace. And it actually looks in really good condition. I don't think it's been worn. So this one could stay. It's not going to go into the crafting. Here is an earring. Again, I'll set it aside and hopefully we'll find a matching pair. But if not, it's okay. Here is a pin. Now this one says Sebastian's, and it's got an old man and a woman. They look foreign. I'm not sure. The way they're dressed, right? Okay, so, here is the other pair, but these are so far gone. Those are definitely going for crafting. They're in horrible condition. Okay, here is, what is this? Oh, okay, so this is a thing for Pisces, for your necklace. So you have the two fish, and it says karma and luck. And so it's a horoscope piece that you can add to your necklace or a charm. And it's for Pisces. So let me know when you guys register if you are, what's your zodiac sign. And, I do have other things that are like that. Here's some bees. And we're getting down to the wire, guys. There's only a few little things left. So let's continue on. Here is, I think that's an ear cuff. Let's see, what else? We have this soul earring. And then here is another earring. Those are all plastic beads, no name. And let's see, we have... Okay, so here is the other tassel. So that's 3 pairs, but, again, that's thread, so that's probably going to go into craft. Now, these earrings are nicely put together for me, so it is a matching pair, and it's like an olive green color, vintage earrings, probably from the 60s. Now, this is a pin from Las Vegas from 2013 from AARP, Life at 50 Plus. Oh, gosh. Don't we all know it? Maybe not all of us, but it's horrible, horrible. All right, so here is, again, another set of earrings that are nicely put together. These have some balls with rhinestones there. And Look, here is another bracelet, stretchy bracelet like we had at towards the beginning of the video. Again, I'm not sure if these are glass or if they are actual quartz. They're probably glass, but it's okay. They're really pretty. This seems to be a band, brand new for, like your Apple Watch. So I do have a lot full of watch stuff that at some point I'll do a giveaway with. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Here is another earring. So now we have another matching pair. But those are little cheapies. Okay, so here is a bracelet. Now it is also a stretchy bracelet. And I think these might be coconut or just regular wood. And let's see, what else? Down to the wire, guys, down to the wire. Okay, so this necklace right here is made with glass beads, and they are actually, so it's a toggle clasp. I don't see a name, but it's black and, I want to say dark olive green. I can't be sure, but, and I'm not sure if those are actual stones in the middle. This would be a good piece to take home and do a little test with my presidium tester to see if it's glass or if it's an actual stone. Okay, I moved the camera a little bit. Here's another earring. This is a double strand necklace, and you have the copper tone wire and then with the plastic. So, I don't know, crafting. Another hoop earring. Here is a matching pair to that other one, but it was broken. The other one didn't have the top part, so definitely for crafting. Okay, let's see. Another hoop earring. Let's see. We have this. Okay, so here's two pairs of earrings right here. The metal has worn off a little bit. There's some wear. Obviously, these things are vintage and they've been worn and loved, so a lot of things are, not in perfect condition. This is a little daisy earring right here. There you go. That's more in focus. It's got like a three-dimensional view to it. Okay. Again, another metal and enamel hoop earring. Now, these are crafting beads. They're probably howlites. I don't think these are actual turquoise. And let's see, we have... Oh, okay, cool. Is that the same one, or do we have a matching pair? No, can't remember. Here's a little tree earring. That's the top part of the missing earring that I found earlier. Here's some more bits and bobs. This necklace is still tangled up. I tried to get it untangled, but that's okay. You have the golden beads, and then the bottom pendant is like a egg shape, but it has little rhinestones. So it's all right. Again, things for crafting. Here you go. One of the last necklaces. But look, this is like a leather, and it's just so worn out. Everything looks worn out. At least all the stones are there, all the rhinestones. And I think that's supposed to have that look of like vintage metal. But this leather is just horrific. So again, it's going to be for thrifting. Let's try to detangle these real quick. Another wine glass holder. Now, this is the tassels from somebody's cap and gown. It has the number 23, so obviously they graduated in 23. But look, the colors are beautiful green and black, so it's giving me Slytherin vibes. And I will probably deconstruct this and take the 23 off and put that, let's say you tell me that you're 23, so I can make a back chain for you. Or you like the number 23 for Michael Jordan or whatever. But yeah, very cute. And then I will probably do something with a green and black tassel to something to the effect of Slytherin house, which I have a few things Harry Potter related. Now here is a Sophia and Kate necklace. Looks brand new, and it is still a little bit tangled, so I'm not going to bother with it, but you can see it right there. It looks like it's very, very long. Okay, and here is the last piece. It is missing a couple of jump rings, so that goes connected to that. And I'm not sure. This one is really messed up as far as like somebody maybe tried putting it together and it didn't work, or oh no, no, this is how it goes right there. So it looks like the metal right there did break off, which is I don't have a way to fuse metal back together. So that top part could be taken out, but perhaps we can add the jump ring and just keep the bottom part and make that into one necklace, and then take the little bits and bobs from the top part and maybe create some art with it. But so yeah, it looks like the bottom part, that's gonna be it. And look, it's missing one of those right there, but look, there's one right there. I can attach it, and then that will be the completed necklace right there. All right, guys, so this one was an okay bag full of stuff. Nothing to write home about, but then again, they're not all winners, you know. But I want to thank you if you've stuck around this long and you've watched all the way to the end. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you, and I can't wait till the next giveaway. I've been racking my brain and racking my brain, and I couldn't think of what to do next, but I think the next giveaway is going to be for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So make sure you stay tuned and you are subscribed so that you don't miss out on this pink goodness coming your way in just a few more days. Thanks again for sticking out with me and for subscribing. I love you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.